Hello, my name is Robert Gibson, and I'm recording this from the city of Peterborough in the traditional territory of the Mitusagi Anishinaabe in Treaty 20. And I'm recording this in advance for World Population Day. And often in the environmental movement, population control has been brought up. And this video is going to talk about how that is racist and sexist idea that doesn't help the environment in any meaningful way. It ignores both affluence and technology that impact population. There's too much focus on population, and very few people are advocating for the control of population for everyone. Oftentimes, it is strictly for countries in the global south or um, racialized individuals, black, indigenous, often. Um, and there was a Senate report called Forced and Coerced Sterilizations of Persons in Canada. Um, it said Alberta and British Columbia had a law until 1972 and 73 that required sterilization and of people with mental illness. And First Nations and Métis people were disproportionately targeted. And the report says that sterilization is happening today. The report came out in 2021, and there was a case in the report from 2019. There's no data on who is sterilized, but from Health Canada, but there is some provincial data which shows that it's disproportionately impacting First Nations individuals. There's an article on white nationalism. I didn't write the name down, but these ideas all link to eugenics and white nationalism. Some of the major shooters in the U.S. have linked this ideology, have caught on to it, and then anti-immigrant sentiment as well. And then environmental groups who have contributed to this idea are now backing away from the idea of population. The CEO Club has an article called The Overpopulation Myth and Its Dangerous connotations from January 2020. And then it points out that resources are not evenly distributed. The richest half billion, or 6.5% of the population, are contributing to 50% or more of carbon dioxide emissions. And the most impacted from climate change, all nations in the global south. Um, so it's important to think critically of any environmental messaging, that especially ones that call for violating human rights. And that's something to advocate. It, we have to advocate that we do battle going forward. And we don't, and we actually reduce emissions while respecting people's rights. Yeah, and that's what I wanted to say on World Population Day. And it's linked to Canada because of the harmful sterilizations happening in this country, and the legacy. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for listening.